Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to WoW Classic and the Season of Mastery. We are headed to the northern part of the wetlands today, up to Dun Modir. Gonna try to get the 2 elite quests we have up there done. Also wanted to give a huge shout out to Gildan, who tossed us these 12 slot bags, upgrade over our 10 slot bags, and also he had found himself in Stromgarde, and very kindly purchase these first aid manuals for us. This is going to allow us to continue to skill up our first aid. So yeah, Gildan, huge props to you, man. Very much grateful for this. It saves us a lot of time and just effort, especially since even though I ran up to Refuge Point, I wasn't able to find any elite quests for Stromgarde. So I would have been going in there just to go in there to find the first aid trainer. And yeah, I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. We're going to learn these in a minute here, but let's get on over to the quest area. Trying to find some more people, but it's 9:24 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and as you might imagine, that's not exactly prime time. It's 25 people on now at our level. Well, that was a good looking for more. Looking for more, just for whatever. Just people in general looking for more. Someone's gonna give me flack for this. I know it. I mean, it's entirely possible that we could do this with 3 of us, though it's us and 2 priests. So, we should never die, that's a positive. How efficiently will we be able to take out the enemies? That will be another question to answer. Well, apparently one of us is already up there killing them all on their own. So yeah, this should be fine with 3 of us. And then if we see anybody else in the area, maybe we'll try to get them into the group. But other than that, we'll just see how this goes. Oh, we have other quests here too.
What can I do for you?
Locate Ol Ruslock.
Watch your back.
Okay. Alright, there we go. We each have all 3 of the quests, so that's good. Well, yeah, in this case, having 2 priests is actually probably going to be what keeps us alive. Now let's see if we can actually put out enough DPS to get these guys down. It would really be great to have some more DPS. Just, maybe if we're taking them 1 or 2 at a time it'll be better, but yeah. This is just taking some time to get them down. And then they run away and there's not a lot of burst damage that any of us can do to kind of stop them. Alright, and you, come back. You're dying in very inconvenient places. Not the stance I wanted to be in to start. Okay, but apparently the stance I'm gonna have to stay in all reality here. Well, that's not gonna be good. I feel like maybe we should just burn the Voidwalker so there's just less overall damage going out. That's what I'm gonna try to do. There we go. These were definitely intended for a group of 5. I think we can safely say that you would want the DPS of 5 people to quickly and efficiently burn these guys down, especially once they start to run. Alright, well there's the Ear of Balgaras. We just need the kill quest, and then we have this other one. Oh, that's the Thandal Span. Is that not where we're at, or is that further on ahead? I really don't know. Alright, so we're just looking for things to kill here. We don't need any more tunnelers, but we need dwarfs. Preferably not 4 of them at a time. So I'm actually going to pull him back. That's a tunneler over here. Yep, let's go. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Well, that was less than helpful. Alright, maybe we need to go into some of these buildings. What about down here? Saboteur? Okay. I find it really disturbing how, like, every time they're close to death, they just laugh like there's some big joke that's being played against us that we don't know the punchline of. It's a little bit disturbing. It's like when a villain laughs when they know that their death means nothing or that they're not actually dead. Let's see, what else do we need? We don't need tunnelers, but we might need to kill a tunneler to get into a building to get more of what we need. We also need demolitionists. These guys are like really hung up on being back here. Yeah, I'm not sure. Sometimes I just try to lead a group to a place. In this case, it's not working. Yeah, there's nothing in here, guys. There's just tunnelers. We don't need tunnelers. Up the hill. Okay, so go ahead, lead the way. Let's go up the hill. All you gotta do is walk up here. I'll follow you, or you follow me. That works, but this one's not going to come back. He's going to keep running because he's low on health. Alright, there's 5 out of 5 saboteurs. We need 10 more just regular old dwarfs. Like, this guy doesn't count, obviously, but now we have him. $348 crit. That might have been the biggest we've seen so far. So it seems like the axe is working. I mean, I kind of want to see what's in this building back here just because we haven't been in here yet.
How are you?
Stamina and spirit shoulders. We have intellect and stamina. I feel like those would be good for us. Sick. We have a decent mace. I feel like those would be good for us. Is it worth a gold though? I don't know.
Watch your back.
Maybe. I know we're not using the intellect. At least the spirit will be health regen out of combat. I don't think I've ever bought a random green off a random vendor before, so it's worth it for the experience. They look pretty cool too. I'm hoping that one day we get a full pair of pants, so that we can put on a shirt and actually look like we're covered, but for right now it is what it is. There's nobody in here, guys. I don't know why they keep checking this building. There's only tunnelers in there. Oh, we've got a buddy. Oh no, we dropped the buddy. Okay, he didn't want to follow us even across the way. This other group has been basically like farming everything out. Let's see, what do we got up here? Tunneler. Perfect. Dwarf. How did they get that tag? Who? Which one of you? Alright, yeah. Great, I'm glad he still has aggro on me. It's the only time that a mage could hurl, like, frostbolt after frostbolt and we still have aggro. That never happens in a dungeon when the mage is in your group. Yeah, nothing going on in here. We just need iron dwarfs, and we haven't even found any demolitionist. I have no idea where they're at. Everyone else is running back over here, so let's go out here. Can go on the other side of the map and see if it is a little better. Okay, yeah, that's fine. If there's another area to go, I'm down for that. Let's turn in the one that we have and see if it chains into anything else.
What's on your mind?
I think we want the shield.
Be good.
Awesome. Didn't chain into anything else, but that's fine. It just means that we're starting to wrap things up here. And I'm gonna drink some coffee as we follow these folks. I don't know that I've ever been to the other camp. Maybe we ran by it one time, actually. Not to question it, but I think we did run past it. Well, there's a demolitionist over here. There's lots of tunnelers, though. We need the demolitionist. I'm gonna pull this tunneler out. We'll see who he comes with. Yeah, I have this feeling that says we're gonna want to be in defensive stance for this one. we're gonna have to trust them to just take care of any runners that we get. If we get enough threat, we could pop back into battles, into arm stance, and we could throw down a hamstring, but yeah, we lose all of our rage, so that's not going to be an option until we have some points invested in tactical mastery, which maybe we can come back up and do. I kind of want to just get the rest of heroic strike first and finish that. And then we'll start putting points into tactical mastery. That will allow for like our stance dancing style to be more possible. Yeah, did we get everything we need over here? Saboteurs. There's a small chest back there. I was gonna say, with that big crit, we ought to have aggro for at least a couple seconds on him. Okay. I need more rage. Really, really badly. Oh, they're laughing because they're doing some kind of self-destruct, aren't they? They're like setting a bomb or something, and they're blowing themselves up to damage us. That's why they're laughing maniacally, because they're literally doing a maniacal thing. I thought they were just laughing maniacally at the thought of their own death. This is a little better, but also much more disturbing in a different way. Yeah, it's disturbing. It's more disturbing, maybe. What do we need? We need a lot more demolitionist. I want to allow some time for them to get mana back if they want it, but they don't seem to really be drinking, so... Alright, not bad. We have 8 out of 15 dwarfs. We need one more demolitionist, which I am sure we'll find somewhere over here. There's a tunneler who just got a little too close to, but we probably needed to clear him out anyway. Not a great place to leave a patroller just kind of hanging out. Same here. We should let's just take this guy out. Let's take these guys out, and we'll just work our way in. There's always that like motivation to do it quickly, but doing it quickly probably isn't going to benefit us at all. Oh, we've got a guy over here we didn't even see. Let's take him. Not really getting them back as easily this time around. There we go. I think we finally got all of them. Alright, we just need regular old dark iron dwarves now, which strangely seem to be the rarest, I guess. Oh, maybe they're done. We still need a bunch. A couple. I mean, if you only need a couple. I think the guy who was there first was probably killing some before we got there. Potentially. We'll go check back at the other camp. We could probably take them one at a time on our own. Okay, cool. Yep. Well, that's what happens. Well, I guess I'm going to come back over here and try to finish this myself. I don't know. Maybe our buddy will make their way over, but apparently not. They're still just fighting over there. It's always great to like partially finish a quest and then have the group just kind of disintegrate. Like, let's see if we can even take these guys on our own. I'm not convinced. Obviously gonna try to pull them all the way back here. Apparently we could have done it on our own, it's just gonna be slow. We could go east, but I would really rather just farm them here and get whatever we can. I think this guy should find some more people into this group who are like a little bit fresher in the quest. But then again, there don't seem to be a lot of people doing the quest right now. In the meantime, we can help this warlock out with some of his guys that he needs that we don't. I am fine with that. Well, that was fun. Oh, he's still coming. He's not done with us yet. Nope. Still haven't dropped. Maybe it's because of all the dots and the bleeds that were on them. Man, they chased us right out of there, though. I'm starting to become convinced he's... Yeah, I was starting to become convinced he was never going to drop. What was the deal with that? Okay. Well. Back at it, I guess. Too far away to receive my quest. Okay. That makes sense. Not at all, but... we'll wait a second here for our warlock buddy to get some health back at least. Well, doesn't seem to care about health. Let's go then. Alright, well we have all we need. I might stick around and help this guy out for a little bit, but then we're going to want to get this turned in. I don't know if I'll be able to help him with his whole quest. I did say up front that I was basically done. Alright, let's get this one turned in, shall we?
What's on your mind?
You upheld your orders well, warrior. You have proven yourself to be a valiant soldier and loyal servant to King Magni, and for that I salute you. With the pressure you applied to the Dark Iron encampment, we now stand a chance of driving them off our lands for good. If only the damn reserve would show. You've proven your loyalty to the King Magni, and your hatred for the Dark Iron scum is as great as my own. There is a task I wish to complete myself, but I am bound by honor to stay with Longbraid. But Rogo has gathered intelligence that proves Cam Deepfury was a conspirator in the attack on Thandal Span. It was by Deepfury's planning that Longbraid lost his kin. Deepfury is being held for political reasons in the Stormwind Stockade. I want him dead. For Longbraid, bring me his head.
Be good.
I don't know if we'll be doing Stockade again. Not for that two-handed mace, I won't. It's probably not gonna be worth it. We have another one to do up on Thandal Span. I don't know if I'm going to do this right now either. I'm kind of thinking that I want to head into Hillsbrad and start getting back into some solo stuff and progressing in a different area. I also have to get us out to Dustwallow at some point. Because again, I want to run RFK and RFC when we're at levels, so I think I have to get myself out there pretty soon if I want to do RFK. We're right in the middle of the ideal leveling range, but too much more and we're going to be on the higher end. The downside of that is, yeah, I don't have any quests for RFK. And actually somebody in the Discord, the doctor, posted an awesome Google Docs spreadsheet of where you could pick up all the quests for all the various dungeons. The dungeons are sorted by tabs at the bottom of the sheet. And yeah, I'm going to look at that because it's really cool. And I do need to know if I can pick up any RFK quest on the Alliance side. Don't know when I'll get that done, but yeah, I think I am gonna go to Dustwallow at least Maybe get the flight point there. I don't know if the flight point there connects to the flight point that I have up in Aberdeen. Probably not. Probably not all that way. But for questing content, I think the next stuff that I want to do is going to be over in the Hillsbrad Foothills. We're level 32, which means we could go into Stranglethorn. And I'm thinking maybe we'll do that around level 34. 34 or 35 would probably be a good time. That would be a level where we could overlap some quests that if we go there at 32, they might be a little bit too high for us. They might be orange. Let me know what you guys think, and as always, I really appreciate the support. Thank you guys so much for being here and continuing to support the series and the channel. It does mean the world to me, so take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we will see you back in Azeroth sometime soon. Bye now.